That's better. You guys ready for some NES Tecmo Bowl? The original console. It was played in the arcades as Tecmo Bowl. A little different look. So let's select our team. We're going to go Chicago. Little Walter Payton action going on here. Alright, we got Indy first. I don't know Chicago very well playbook-wise. They do have Walter Payton and Mike Singletary. Two of the best in the business, Hall of Famers. Start the wiggle. Oh, I ran out of bounds. That was dumb. So let's go here, run up top. Wow. They guessed that play. So let's go for it again. I did not get free. Let's stay on the ground. Get free. Oh, I'm going to have to punt now. I suck, honey. We're going to keep it short and sweet. Out of the end zone. There we go. Indy at this time. What were they? Drop back there. Oh, should have picked that. I was almost there. Gotta line it up right. Trudeau. I remember Trudeau. Probably picked the wrong play here. Gotta get used to Singletary being the two. That was, yeah, well, I figured he'd throw first down. Alrighty. There we go. Set up right on top of him. Good job, defense. Okay. I'm not doing this right, Peyton. I gotta get a little better. Well, that was not what I needed to do. I gotta break tackles better. Gotta get free before the second guy gets there. Touchdown! Walter Payton. The man, the legend. There's no myth about it. He's the real deal. Successful try. Boom. Oh, I got so lucky there. Don't even know how I did that. Look at that. Kicker went down and made the tackle. Let's go. A little power run here. Nope. Set the pass up. And he throws it. There we go. Well, we got lucky there because they had everybody open. Okay. Look at that. Singletary. tree. Oh, nice dive. Run by and dive back. Okay. Top side action here. Set that block up. Oh, a little too fast. Let's go back to it. Oh, I ran right into that dive. Alright, let's run her down the south here. And that's what they picked. Man, I gotta look something up real quick. Hold up. We'll get it halftime. Can we get there? Look at there. That's spooky. That's pretty good stuff right there. That's real good stuff. Big boom. Oh, come on, break free. There we go. That's better. So, I mean, if there's any kind of AI, they're going to try to throw it here. And he pulls it down to run it. Alright, drop back. Find my guy. Ooh. I think he's Michael Vick. And I do come up and get there. That I just bit on that hard. That set me up on that one. Yeah, no, not gonna happen there. Now try to throw that ball. Oh, Mike missed. Come on. Alright, let's go this play. I gotta get better with hitting with Mike there. I'm getting unblocked. So 23. They might try to run here. Yeah, I kind of walked right into that one. Too easy. See if we can get some yards. And I knew that was coming. I didn't switch receivers. I messed my buttons up. There we go. Gotta get people back on this one. Oh, I gotta drive better. I gotta dive better. Mike should catch him. Do they got time for a field goal? No, they're not gonna go. They're gonna go for this. What a guess. Alright. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that. A little bit of a break. Just my mic. Bear with me a second. Alright, let's try this. Sorry about the little break there. A little halftime break. Drop it back. He's pretty good at that. The minute I jump in. Thanks for the likes and shares, guys. Appreciate that. Like what you're seeing, I love retro gaming. Hit that follow button. Share the heck out of this. Get the retro community up there. A lot of great retro streamers out there. Is Arnold Schwarzenegger the quarterback? Yeah. I'd have to look him up. I don't know Trudeau that well. I mean, I played back then, and you know, it was before Harbaugh. Ah, bit that. OG, baby, OG. This does take you back. I love. This was probably the first football game that I truly like. I want to play this all the time. Now, I do like Tecmo Super Bowl better, and my favorite football game is NCAA, so any in the series. But this was what started it all, as it does for most of you guys. Appreciate the likes and the shares. If you like retro gaming, hit that follow button. We've been playing some baseball stars, some Little League Baseball World Series. I'm looking to add Bad News Baseball. We had a lot of requests for Bad News Baseball. Just gotta locate it. But we're also gonna add some Tecmo Super Bowl to this. Tecmo Super Bowl was. I love the stats, the ability to win awards. That whole thing is why I love Baseball Stars. Is the team management aspect of it. There's not much team management here. 4 plays, you know. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. Let's grow that retro follow. All right. We got to run here. We're going to pick a run here. And we picked the wrong one. Thank you for the follow. I got to get better with Mike here. He's good at running down, but then you shouldn't toss Mike like that. I don't think he likes it too much. I got to time my dive better with Mike. You know. Alright, here's the punt. See how deep we go with Chicago. Everybody likes Bo Jackson, don't get me wrong. He's a great player in here. The problem with Bo Jackson is, outside of him running, that offense sucks. Sweetness in Chicago's pretty good. San Francisco, as much as I hate to say it, I played the heck out of San Francisco. I'm a Dallas fan, so that hurts. But, San Francisco is really good. They have the slant play that's just pretty much unstoppable unless you guess it. I know there's a couple others in the game like that. Bo's hard to tackle, don't get me wrong, but you run into a situation where 3 of them dive on him and you're kind of stuck. The Bears were not known for their passing game, as much as you may like Jim McMahon. Lott INT. I love Lott because, yes, he sticks on it. Ronnie Lott was one of my favorites as far as a player goes. The clothesline, the hits, he would be illegal today. I'm not gonna lie. There is no room in today's game for Ronnie Lott, and I hate that. He played physical. You get paid, you know, lots of money. Well, you should have to meet Ronnie Lott every once in a while. Set it up. There you go, Mike. Thanks for the likes and shares, guys. Ah, I thought I picked him. I gotta send it on. Thanks, Guillermo, for the follow. If you like what you're seeing, hit that follow button just like Guillermo. There we go. And I jump out of bounds. That's okay. We want to run clock here. Future blocker. Missed the dive. Get him to change direction. Ah! I love Sweetness, but Bo does have a little more long distance speed. But Sweetness is better in here. Bo's pretty strong. He can just flip players off of him. Not too many can handle the 2. There it goes. Getting the mojo back there. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, clicked off real quick. And we got a block because I was not paying attention. Oh, that's alright. It's not close right now. 36. I don't think they're going to score 28 points in 36 seconds. Yeah, not sure that's going to happen. Thanks for the follow, K-Dog. Sorry, I missed that one. Yeah, when they read it like that. There we go. Thanks for the follow, Bill. Appreciate the follows. Appreciate the likes, shares. Just hanging out. Just hanging out. That's cool. Whoa, almost broke that. My next playthrough will probably be San Fran. I've done a Dallas, a Raiders. This is my Chicago playthrough. See how far we get with the Bears. The Bears. Get got the Bears. Can't go for 2 to make it look pretty. What am I doing wrong there? That is weird. Got a little joystick issue, I think. That, or I'm just slow and dumb. I don't know. So, 3, 2, 1, make the tackle. Oh, we got a second to go. The bomb. Oh, they run it. Yep, there we go. Okay. Good job, Mike. The password. Who's up next? It's the boys. From way deep, it's Gentry. The boys weren't awful, you know, but they are here. They had Herschel Walker before the trade. They're going to catch us. No, they're not. Look at that. We turned the opening touchdown. Dennis Gentry. Way to go. See if I can do this right now. Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking like the Cowboys kicker is. A little Maher action going on. Alright. Okay, so they're going to have Walker. Danny White. There's Walker. Renfro. Another shot to Walker. That's why I keep pounding it too, because he's got a little bit. He's not Bo Jackson, but he was pretty good first time. Oh, just a second late there. Thanks for the likes and shares, guys. Oh, I could not make up my mind, and he dropped that. Wow. What a guess. Alright, so they should kick a field goal there. There we go. Opened it right up for him. Part of the Red Seas. Blocker. Avoid the first dive. Couldn't make it. He didn't dive. He locked on. Got the grapple going on. Run 2 here. Thanks for the share. Those likes and shares help spread the retro community. Going north. Keeping it tight. Oh, I moved too fast there. I gotta make them make their move. Once they do, you can move, and you. I don't know what I'm saying right there. Doesn't make sense. Neither does that play. Thanks for the follow, Sean. That's it right there. Once they make a move, you move. When I move, you move just like that. No, when you move, I move just like that. I had it backwards. I had it right, but I needed it to be backwards. Man, that's taking a while. Thanks for the likes and shares, guys. Like the retro community, hit that follow button. A lot of great retro streamers out there streaming NES, Sega, Dreamcast, PS1, PS2, I guess PS3. Thanks for the follow, Jay. I got that spot. You should learn how to do that. Yeah, Walter, he's good. He's pretty good. Pass the ball. Next play, I'll pass the ball. Best football game ever. I loved it in the 80s, but NCAA was pretty good too. Let's throw the ball now. And wow. Okay, that's all I gotta say is wow. Now I have to throw it. Yeah, this sucks. Okay. You got Walter Payton. You pound the rock. We got a good lead. Decent. We got a 2-score lead, so we need to punt here. Boom. Best football game ever. Best football game. I love Retro Bowl. I play it on my phone all the time. Yeah, I've got like I don't know how many teams I've run through. Got Hall of Famers. Retro Bowl's great. It is a great homage to this game. Pays homage. Thanks for the follow, Colton. But I love that game. I know a lot of guys that do too. Retro Bowl looks just like this. Plays a lot smoother. You got more options. I love it. I did a little Twitch stream with it and had a couple people jump in. You can actually stream it from your phone for Twitch or your device, whatever you have for your device. Well, I should have stayed north. I'd have got a pick. Alright. Come on, there you go, Singletary. Oh, Singletary he got bucked. Alright, let's go here. Wow. Come on, Mike. NFL Blitz was freaking awesome. Your dad has 10-yard fight. Sweet. That game. 10-yard fight was probably the first football arcade game I ever played in the actual arcade. We gave up a score. It was right as I walked in Aladdin's arcade to the right. 10-yard fight was right there. My mom worked in a mall. She worked at a taco place in the mall, right across from the movies and right next door to the the arcade. So Saturday mornings, I would go to work with her, and my allowance was whatever it was. I worked for. Basically, I did little things around the taco shop for my mom. She was the manager. She was the boss. So I'd take out the trash, this, that, and the other. I would make maybe $2, and back then $2 got you 8 games at the arcade or a movie ticket. Yeah, I was kind of like that. After Tecmo Super Bowl, it kind of ruined me on Tecmo Bowl. The stats, the season, the injuries, all that jazz. That was awesome. Now, what I really loved, what my friends and I got into, is eventually they figured out that people like to create teams, develop players, and whatnot. So in Tecmo Super Bowl 3, you were given that option to create players and develop them over time. So that would have been later on, Genesis, level. Sega Genesis, Super NES for the 3. But on the original NES, once we went to Super Tecmo Bowl, me and my buddies, we played 2 games in the neighborhood. One was Tecmo Super Bowl, and the other was Baseball Stars. And we would just, if there wasn't anything going on, that's what we did. A lot of times, if there was stuff going on at night, we'd play that all day, hang out at friends' houses, my house, and just play till we couldn't play anymore, then go do our stuff. A little halftime show here. Enjoy. Honestly, I kind of like these graphics better than the Tecmo Super Bowl right here. I mean, this halftime show. Still have modern rosters that come out every season. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. So yeah, I love the Tecmo franchise until I played NCAA 98, and I was hooked on NCAA games for the next 20 years. My son still plays 14. And I'm glad to see the franchise coming back and college players getting paid for it. I love that franchise. I hope they don't screw it up. Thanks for the likes and shares, guys. If you love the retro community, there's a lot of great retro streamers out there. Hashtag retro gaming, retro gamer. You'll find a bunch of them. Where's he at? Get down there, get down there. Ah, a little late. Alright. Danny White's hurting us a little bit. What's he doing? Thought he was going to back up and Tebow jump past me for a second. I just ran around him. Thanks for the follow. If you like what you see, hit that follow button. Throw the string. I am an average player. I'm just going to say, I should put the A stands for average. Not audio. Average video. I don't know. It's really audio video. For those who don't know, I'm an AV teacher, former coach. I coached high school football for 15 years. Got into making highlight tapes, producing websites and highlight sites for athletes. Now I teach AV. And I'm mainly an editor. Done a few productions regionally, but mainly an editor. Teach kids how to edit, get them Adobe certified, and play video games in the afternoons. Alright. Run the rock. Too many down there. Yeah, Walter's good, but, he was tackled occasionally. Oh, come on. Oh, I did go back to back. And they figured that out. I just told them. So we're going to pass. It was, at the time, nothing came close to this game. It was so much fun. Oh, jeez, man. They're killing me on the pass. And I know I'm not supposed to be throwing the ball a lot with Chicago. But man, when they get you 2 runs and then they get your pass, and then it's like you're playing your buddy and he was peeking at your controller. That would start a fight. How many of you got in fights over this game? I just noticed that was off. Gotta fix that. Sorry about this, guys. I didn't realize. Give me a second. It's a little weird. Let me check something here. Okay, it's cutting the top part off, and I don't know why. It's a little better, but now it's cutting the sides off. Sorry. Let's do this. There's a way to do this. Well, nope, that didn't work. Thanks for the follow while I'm doing some highly revolutionary streaming stuff here. Sorry, it's cutting the little top line off, guys. I gotta figure that out while my window capture is not working. 2 follows. That's 1 more makes a choo-choo. I need to get a little alert for that. There's a choo-choo train. Follow train. 3 in a row. And 4. Ah! Can't seem to find this Tecmo Bowl. Where have you been looking? eBay is where a lot of people check. You gotta be careful on eBay. I mean, if you're just looking for the game, there's a lot of reproductions out there, and they're good, you know. Amazon and eBay. Have you tried DK Oldies? DKoldies.com. They got a TikTok. You can look them up too. Facebook, TikTok, website. That's where I get my cartridges. DK Oldies. This depends on the game, how old it is, and how collectible it is. I would avoid, if you're just looking to play it, avoid getting it in the original box with the instructions, unless you're a collector, you know. But let me see what they got. It may be out of stock. I just ordered a bunch of PS2 games off there. My son's gotten a PS3 and some PS3 games off of there. Alright. Kicking off. And DK ships out pretty fast. Old school Bears. Gotta love them. I did like the Bears. So NES. It's $9.99 on DK. Let's see, $17.99. Oh, they jumped that up for good. If you want a cosmetically flawed, it's $9.99. But yeah, it depends on what you want. Do you want the case to be good, or do you want it to be scratch-free, no fades? You know, if you're just playing to play it, you know. Oh, you're looking for Super Tecmo? It's on there too. Yeah, they carry that too. It just depends on what kind you want to play with. Do you want to play with a used? They're all used, don't get me wrong. But the condition is what you're paying for. Collectors like it better. People that just want to play, want it to work. DK Oldies is your spot. Plus, what I like about DK Oldies is, unlike eBay, you're going to get a return, or if it doesn't work, you send it in, they'll look at it, send you another one if it doesn't, or fix it if they can, you know. Should pick this. No! Alright, where are we at pass-wise? Oh, we're down here. He's not going to make it. What are you doing? Why would you... There's other sites. Obviously, you know, Amazon's good, but if you have local game stores, they're a good place to check too. If you guys are into the retro scene, your thrift stores. You may not be able to pick what you want, but thrift stores are a great place to pick up old school games, cartridges, systems. A lot of them will let you test them while you're there, on the consoles anyway. But they're starting to be very, very collectible. Anything NES, Sega Genesis, or Dreamcast is expensive. Yeah, COVID got rid of a lot of them because the overhead on that stuff was awful. And I'm assuming that's how DK kind of blew up. Was they bought out a bunch of those stores that went out during COVID. You know, so they were just buying mass collections. I love their TikTok. They do a lot of cool stuff with. If you can put on there to have them, film your order. Raiders are good on here. Raiders are great on here. Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson, if you played this game, you knew it, but when you talk to people that don't know this game, they talk about the Family Guy episode where Peter Griffin just plays with Bo Jackson. I don't know what I was doing there. They were covered. Would have been a punt. Niners was the team I played with the most. So, yeah, I just wasted that punt. In my house, in versus play, you couldn't play as the Niners, you couldn't play as the Giants, and you couldn't play as the Raiders. Those three teams are off limits. They have, the Giants and the Niners have one unstoppable play I know of on each one. And then, of course, the Raiders was just, Bo Jackson was hard to bring down. It took two people every time. He would just shake you off if you didn't have two show up. He'd just flip you like that. Now, Walker is not anywhere near Bo Jackson, but Singletary, I think, at this time was a better athlete than Walker was. All right. Let's see, we got him. Yep, we got it that time. Yeah, they like to hit Walker on that play. Punt for the, oh wow, really? 2 seconds? How many seconds are left? 2? You jack wagons. Get punted. Packers aren't in this version. Yeah, they picked their teams. And a lot of it had to do with NFLPA. And I don't think the Packers players had some kind of, they could do NILs because of who owned them or something. But yeah, they didn't. This wasn't an NFL game. It was an NFLPA game, and that's why the teams have different logos and sometimes different colors. Like the Cowboys have they have a patent or trademark or whatever on the silver, so they made them a light blue. So some people think that's a blue. It's their silver. A certain shade. It's I don't know what they call that shade of silver. Oh, there we go. All right, let's see here. Wow. Yeah, it only had 12 teams. Didn't get them all. Ah! Missed him. Here we go. What a dive. Yeah, before Madden came out, this was big. I played Madden, but I was in the NCAA cult. And there was two different, when you got to PlayStation, PS2, there was Madden and there was NCAA, and you didn't dabble back and forth a whole lot. Even though they were essentially same engine. Denver's good on here, there's Elway. Cleveland has a decent run game on here, and I didn't pay attention because Kozar the quarterback. Those are, you know, the Cleveland teams of the late 80s were good, you know. They were always in playoff contention. We're playing Washington, not Cleveland, sorry. That was Derek Green. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. I used to let mine graduate to my Madden. That's the only time I dabbled, is when you could port your NCAA rosters to your Madden and let them, you know, get drafted. This was one of my favorites as a kid. It's the first football game I loved. I did like Tecmo Super Bowl more because of the stats. This just has the arcade feel to it, you know. What is this game on now? I think you can get it on Switch. I play emulators. I do own the games that I play on cartridge, but you know, because you can't play a ROM. You can play with an emulator, but the whole ROM thing gets people upset. So I play on a ROM just to make sure. Oh, I threw that to the wrong dude, and he still caught it. Just to keep it clean and easy. I don't have to deal with encoders and stuff like that. But yeah, I make sure I can pop open the Nintendo and play on the console anytime I want. So guys ask me a lot, can you play this game, can you play that game? If I can find it, I'll play it. Dusty Diamond Softball. Got one on it. It was not a good cartridge. Had to return it. Just didn't work. Dusty Diamond, yeah. That's why I don't like eBay. Stuff like that. They took it back. It was a store. I think it was a gaming store. It didn't say test. To be honest, it didn't say test on there. They were nice enough to give me. They gave me a credit, and I picked up track and field with that credit. I forgot about Metcalf. Metcalf was a pretty good ball player. I was an Aggie fan, you know, Texas and all, but I didn't really care for Metcalf, you know, coming out. But then he was pretty good when he played. I'm still thinking Browns though. Sorry, the orange is throwing me. I might be colorblind too. It's Sanders, that's what it is. You did. Did you find anything you just couldn't live without there, Better Me? Yeah, it's a little easier to find the consoles you're looking for on DK. Thank you for the follow. And they're don't get me wrong. They do make their money. They make their money, but they get there's a whole DK Oldies hate group out there of vloggers. What the heck? Hold on, Cass. Hold on a second. Sorry about that, guys. Dog went crazy. We had people kind of, I don't know, at the door talking. Had to get rid of them. Oh, I hate this. Just run. Grown man acting like a child. Sorry about that. I missed the comments there. But yeah, DK Oldies, you know, they're as good of guarantees you're going to get. Oh, what was I doing there? I thought I switched. Oh, jingle bells. Yeah, Jeff Bostic. Wow. Making a ball game out of this. Wow. Okay. So we're back in action right now. And didn't need that distraction. Good memories. Yeah, first time I went to like that site, I spent hours just going through stuff. Their TikTok's amazing. I mean, their social media is pretty good. Oh, they're just all on me now. Yeah, that's where I got the Little League Baseball. Some of these games I picked up at our local thrift shop. On Wednesdays, half price the whole thing. I mean, everything in the store. So if you find something on a weekend and you want to save, you just hope it's still there on Wednesday and you get 50% off. Typically, you find Xboxes, PS3s, and they know market. They're not trying to make a lot of money, but you know, they don't just say, "Oh, this is $10." You know, they do their research on market. Some things, if it's collectible, they'll put it back in this thing for a month, and then if no one shows up, they'll sell it to a collector online somewhere. So, but if you see it in there, that half price Wednesday still affects their putbacks. All right. I'm starting, if you follow my social media, AV_Coyote on Twitter, AV Coyote on Facebook, YouTube, do shorts, anything on TikTok shows up over there too. So I put out a picture of the PS2 games I found in a Tucker tote in my garage. I found the PS2 system, cables, and probably 30 games maybe. Obviously, there's my addiction to NCAA's in there, and not everything's in there. We traded some games in for credits. We did the GameStop, you know. So yeah, DK Oldies will also buy your stuff. You know, I found some PS2 games. I found some Madden games and some NCAA games for like $3. You know, and we'll be here tomorrow. I may try to hook up the PS2. I need to get my encoder up and running anyway. And down the road, do some PS2 stuff. Thanks for the likes and shares, guys. Hit that follow button if you like what you see. Right now, it's a close game and probably shouldn't be this early in the season. They're this close now. The playoffs are going to be hard. Yeah, even getting in the playoffs is hard. Progressively harder. Hood. Use your blocker. He's behind you. Sweet. I should say sweetness. Goes in. No blockers down here. Don't need them. On your sweetness, sometimes you just don't need blockers. Yeah. Got a little Monday Night Raw playing in the background. Sorry, guys. I do notice that. What is going on there? Something's a little off tonight. I gotta fix that. I was playing around with it, possibly doing like a dual stream on here and Twitch. I gotta get some things worked out first with my emulator. It doesn't like 3 screens. And no, I don't need them all running, but. Say the TikTok has been, if you're going to get into streaming, guys, the algorithm is much more friendly to new streamers on TikTok than it is on Twitch or YouTube. Unless you just got, you know, people that are going to tune in and share the crap out of your stream on their social media. It's hard to get found on Twitch and YouTube nowadays. Shorts is a way to go for YouTube. Shorts is a great way to get subscribers and get that notification button. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. That's the sweetness I remember right there. That should be a highlight right there. Boom. I missed a highlight earlier when I returned the opening kickoff back. Okay. Sorry. Wow. I gotta calibrate my controller. You've never seen Sweetness do that. Sweetness was definitely one that was a power runner. He was gonna hit you for 5 yards every play, and you were gonna pay for it. Yeah. You were gonna feel that. You were gonna feel it the next day after you played Sweetness. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Thanks for the likes and shares, guys. Appreciate it. You're on the retro streams. I just totally did not pay attention there. Run around here. Third quarter, 35-14. All right. Boy, that running quarterback, it didn't happen back then. They didn't step up that way back in the 80s. That's almost like they're going to run. That's what it's killer here. We do have Doug Williams. Finally got the team right. I kept thinking I was playing Cleveland, but I'm not. Why do I run a circle around him? That's a bad habit. It's like baseball stars and Little League Baseball swinging at the garbage outside pitch. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hit that like button if you like what you see. If you like retro streaming, type in hashtag retro gaming to your search bars and look at all the great retro streamers on TikTok. Ricky Sanders. Boom. 35-21. They're going to make a game out of it. We got to kill some clock here. The only thing I didn't like, that's one of the things I didn't like about this. It's like a retro bowl. Running they do a little bit better job in retro bowl, but running the clock out's a pain, you know. Yeah. But it is about the play, you know, not about necessarily the strategy. From the backside, Dexter Manley, he was a beast. He was overshadowed by LT, but he was good. As a Cowboy fan, I hated it. I hated playing against them. In the late 80s, they had the better squad, and losing to the Redskins was terrible. Not as bad as losing to the Eagles. Thank you for the follow, Red. I should say raid. Is that rated or raid? Probably shouldn't. I need to pun here. careful. Well, as soon as I said red, I was like, no, that's rated. Then I said raid, like, okay, did pronounce the T. So yeah, I lost all knowledge of what it's like for a gamer tag. Nice tag though. Oh, I thought I picked that. I was going the other way. Oops. That was a big old oops. Let's annoy him a little bit there. None of that. None of that. Ha ha. Hey. Well, that's cool. I like it. It's a great rapping name. I'm not gonna lie, man. Sweet. Clock, run fast. Roll, clock, roll. Really? Really? Okay, the sweetness down here. Friends are good at that, man. They can be your, you know. This is a better play today. Ah! It's a good name, man. I like it. Haha. There we go. Well, we got by Washington. The old passwords. The old passwords. Who do we got this week? Seattle. Seattle. Seattle's pretty good. No, I'm not gonna lie. Cortez Kennedy. Receiver. What's his name? Craig. Let's do this. This has been a better run play for us so far. But I love how, oh, they got Bosworth in here. I think they do have the Boz in here. Primetime, I'm not looking for, well, primetime won't hurt me so bad because I don't throw the ball much with Chicago. Steve Largent, sorry. Why did I say Craig? Dave Craig was the quarterback. Wow. The Boz. I did have a Boz haircut in junior high, guys. I got the 3-stripe. You know, the fade, 3-stripe fade. And I wasn't even an Oklahoma fan. The Boz is just what you wanted to be. You know. The rat tail. I didn't have the rat tail so much as I had the mullet. More of the mullet, you know. And I didn't have it too long either. It was a short mullet. It was a, you know, small time party in the back, you know. But big time party on the sides. Had the, you know, the little, I wouldn't say mohawk, it was more of a flat top. Oh wow. Bryant. Boz was colorful. Ah! Come on. Sorry. I think I got the compressor on. What are we at? 3rd and 8. 2 plays to get a first down. Well, we'll get a field goal here. We don't make this. But we're going to make it, so it doesn't matter. Hey, the mullets rock, man. If you went to school in between 85 and 89 and you didn't have a mullet, man, you just, you know, that was the thing, man. The mullet. I look back on those pictures of like my 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my mom let me out of the house like this. You wanted a mullet. Thanks for the likes and shares, guys. Forgot I'm on keeping here. Wow. There are not a lot of people. Cortez Kennedy was a pretty good ball player. He's a DT in here. Hall of Famer. Because of Steve Largent, you know, they kind of, you know, let's be honest, the Kingdome might have been the Seattle's biggest, outside of Steve Largent, biggest thing. Yeah, Cortez. He could play some ball though. He was one of those quiet, just ruthless guys. You know, quiet and ruthless. Just think the world of him off the field, but on the field, you didn't want to be across from him. He owned whoever he loved. The music's great in this stuff. Oh, great. This is gonna be bad. Get that speed boost from being a rundown guy. I'm moving the ball pretty good. Turner. Warner was a heck of a runner too. He was a really good runner. Seattle was in the AFC West at this time, and they were just stuck in there with some great teams. That's their problem. And they had Denver, LA, San Diego was pretty decent at this time. You know, they'd have a decent season and finish fourth in their division. Kansas City, oh, they did have a Coyote at this time, so they were good too in that division. Continue the Walter Payton sweetness extravaganza. Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson. I played as Bo Jackson last time. Haha. All right. Let's see if we can pull this off. A rare pass by Jim McMahon. And I feel a kick. No, I caught it. Didn't get a first down, but I caught it. What do we got here? We're on that side of the 50. We're going to cancel. Sweetness, do your thing. I need 5. There he goes. Attaboy, Sweetness. Bo Jackson was a cheat code. It took 2 to tackle him, or the best dive you could ever imagine. I did a run through with Bo Jackson the other night. Didn't do as well as I thought I would. I got a little lazy, honestly, with the runs. Bo Jackson, LA, San Francisco, and the New York Giants were banned in my house. You couldn't play those 3 teams in a versus. It was just, no, it would start a fight. It was just bad. The Nigerian Nightmare with Chris McCoy, he was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. You had to have 2 to tackle him. He wasn't as fast as Bo in this game. But yeah, we definitely had band teams in our house. I had 2 brothers and all our friends. Chicago might be one of the teams we allowed. And Sweetness is pretty good in his own right. Don't get me wrong in this game. He was of course, legendary Hall of Famer in real life. But I don't know why we didn't ban Chicago. I mean, when it came out, they had already won the Super Bowl. They were pretty good. They have a great defense. I'm guessing it was because they didn't have, like, the Giants and the Niners had the unstoppable plays. They had one play where you had to guess it and to get it to stop it. It was a slant. I can't remember what the Giants play was. It was like that. And then, of course, Bo Jackson was just so hard to tackle. He had speed and power. It's just regular. It's just regular. Super Bowl, Tecmo Super Bowl has stats and the actual teams. They'd only made a deal with NFLPA in this. The NFL had a deal with another football game that just flat sucked. The NFL partnered with the Nintendo football game, so it was, it was not good. Why am I doing that? I didn't even realize he was kicking the ball. But I do enjoy playing Tecmo Super Bowl a little bit more because of the season aspect, the team management aspect of it. You know, starters, non-starters, injuries, more play calls. Super Bowl was amazing. Super Bowl was amazing. And like I said, it led to my obsession with NCAA football. The whole franchise, NCAA, is one of the best ever. I can't wait for them to come out with the next generation of it. Alright, coming on up. There we go. Come on. Oh no. I got too many on me. Kevin Mack, Bernie Kosar, and the Browns. I love playing with them. You had Eric Metcalf on that team too. You know, you had you had the Mack power and speed, and then the Metcalf speed burst. The Browns of the late '80s are an underrated team. Thank you for the follow, Brad. Man, I'm trying to figure out who that is. I'm drawing a blank. Caspo. What team does he play for? Webster Slaughter. Yes, I do remember Webster Slaughter. Oh man, great halftime. Okay. Matthews. The Matthews family. That's some football players right there. Boom. Alright. I'll show you what else started up. Well, I can't do it right now. When you would just run through the defense and never stop, that drove the crap. My brother got so mad at me so many times over that. Why are you doing that? Stop it. Yeah, that's... Wow. They're going to guess this run play too. No, they didn't. Yay. Touchdown. Clay Matthews, he was a beast. I mean, he was just old school. Yeah. Yeah, the Browns, late 80s. I'm trying to think, was it Belichick came in there in like 87, 88, would have been right around this time. He coached there till like 91, I think. Or maybe he went there in 91, I don't remember. Schottenheimer he was a Browns. Jesse Toggle, linebacker extraordinary. It was Atlanta, right? That's why I love this nostalgia of these games. You know, it makes you, you're like, oh, my childhood was great. I had stuff like this. Brings back the good memories. Like picking off Dave Craig. Yeah, Tuggle, I remember him. He was pretty good. My brother would use Atlanta a lot because of primetime. And Tuggle made a lot of the plays. Primetime would pick. But if you ran the ball, he was just going to, try to find Tuggle. No dive, no dive. Look at there. Touchdown. Walter Payton, sweetness. They changed the numbers there, but that was Walter Payton's iconic video clip on NFL Films. They recreated with that animation. 35-3. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for the likes and shares, guys. The follows are great. Love that. Hashtag retro gaming, retro gamer. That finds a lot of the retro streamers out there. If you like Tecmo Bowl, Baseball Stars was my personal favorite NES game. Play a lot of Baseball Stars on here, and it changed the sports game industry, video game industry. So yeah. Am I a Bears fan? I am just playing them. I am a Dallas Cowboys fan. I am born and raised in Texas, not far from where the Cowboys played, and I grew up on Roger Staubach, Tony Dorsett. Oh gosh, all the '88s. You know, just amazing. Yeah, I wish we'd get back to Super Bowl. But, yeah. I know it's polarizing. The Cowboys are polarizing. You love them or you hate them. Yeah, Baseball Stars. It started the sports stimulation genre. Bases Loaded is a great game. It plays real good. Thank you for the follows, guys. That's 2. One more than Choo Choo. Need to get an alert for that. Smack that alert. Alright, see if we can close this one out. We got another quarter to go. Get him to dive. Ah! Thanks for the follows, guys. Likes and shares. Growing the retro stream. You can't tell, I mean, of course I played ball in the 80s. Run, run, run. The pass was just there when you had to go more than 6 yards on 3rd down. Even then, you might call 2 run plays. Ouch. Have a lot of fun playing this. It's easy to play these retro games and stream, you know. I mean, I got downtime to look at chat. Sometimes I look at chat in the middle of play and it kind of screws me up. Boom. Say we stream till we lose, guys. That's the rule. You're from the Austin area? I'm from the Dallas. Actually, I grew up in the Wichita Falls area. But right now I live in the Dallas area. I live about 30 miles outside of Dallas. We visit Austin quite often. Love your town. Food, oh my gosh. Music, just great. And I'm not talking about 6th Street. I'm talking about if you're from Austin, you know it's about the off 6th Street stuff. It's the good stuff. You're in Kentucky now. That's beautiful. Kentucky's beautiful. Play the Browns next. Well, it's RNG. You know, they run you through a season schedule, and you don't know who you're going to get to play on the rotation until they pick it. Now, you can do that with Versus. You can pick your teams. But your RNG goes as, you know, as anything. And right now, the problem is LA is still out there. New York is still out there. San Fran is still out there. And those are tough to beat on here. I mean, the coach of Washington, coach of the Niners was Bill Walsh. Bill Walsh, they named the first college football game on, after Bill Walsh. The first NCAA iteration was Bill Walsh college football. And that kind of became NCAA football, and that franchise just blew up. Wow. Where are we at? That's 42. Let's just cancel and go for it. But I'll get to the Browns, I promise. After I chase rabbits. Yeah, the new NCAA football comes out next summer. Am I right there? Maybe it's this summer. Anyway, they have an NIL deal with all the college football players. So that's why it stopped coming out in 2014. Was because Northwestern won their lawsuit to act as a union. And so they couldn't individually license the name, image, or likeness, which they do in these, you know. But yeah, it's coming out and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be on the next generation consoles of Xbox and PS5. So I can throw a pick. I shouldn't even thrown that ball. Should have punted. I was too close to really punt. I really don't want to get a field goal up 40 points. Yeah. But I will pick you. See, they didn't have to take a knee in this game because some people would just take a knee. You take a knee, take a knee, take a knee. So you had to run it out and hope, you know. Sometimes you just stood there. You ran around. You could Bo Jackson run around, you know, for 5 minutes. You can run out a whole quarter in Bo Jackson if you're good enough. Oh, he got me. I was trying to run it out. Should have just done this. Yay. 42-3. Chicago wins. Looks like Dick Butkus. Who we getting for this one? San Fran. Week 5. The Niners. Who's my college team? Sorry, I missed that. My college team is the Aggies, Texas A&M. The first Texas A&M game I remember watching was the Cotton Bowl. And I want to say it was 85, 86. And the Wrecking Crew defense stopped Bo Jackson and Auburn. They just beat them in the Cotton Bowl. After that, I was an Aggies fan, grew up an Aggies fan, and I know you're from Austin, so that makes you sick at your stomach. Yeah. I didn't go to college at A&M, but I had 2 really good friends that did. So on home games, I drove to College Station, slept in a car or a floor or a house. I didn't know where I was going to be. I was just there for the experience of college football. I loved, you know, Southwest Conference, early Big 12 football. It was awesome. Yeah, this is a tough draw. You don't want this draw in the playoffs. You definitely don't want it in the Super Bowl. You know, but I still got the Giants out there, and we still got to deal with Bo Jackson. He played in high school. Nothing better than college football. Yeah. I agree with you there. I played in high school too. I said I've coached for 15 years. I coached for 15 years, and I got into AV by making highlight tapes and websites for players. And now I teach it and get involved. Got a bunch of background projects I work with. I love to edit. Get into motion graphics. I made the motion graphics right there on my screen. The little AV Coyote, the little 8-bit look. You know, it took me a while. Don't get me wrong. It's not difficult. It's just tedious. All right, we got one up on the Niners. We used to have this thing where our TV, the old console TV, would go out, and the colors would be a little off, and it would look like Candlestick Park in the fall. The ground was brown. You know. Y'all remember what Candlestick Park looked like around early November? It was just brown grass. Oh, I just picked Montana. He kind of telegraphed that, though. They're not calling the slant. If they are, they're not throwing it. Nice tackle. Becky the man is on. I don't know who he was throwing it to. He threw it to me. He threw it to my guy. That's who he was throwing it to. He said, you know what, I want to make this a challenge. I want to spot them 2 scores. Wow. The tackling is definitely getting better by the AI. They're timing their dives a little better. Plus, this is the Niners. They did have a good football team. They did win a few Super Bowls in the late 80s. Yeah. Roger Craig. Oh my gosh. Rathman. This was the 80s. This was the late 80s. This was Montana after they, you know, Beat the Cowboys. Let's just take our luck with a field goal here. I'll take the points all the time. Thanks for the likes and the shares, guys. Appreciate that. It grows the stream. They played during the '85 season. I ain't gonna disagree with you on that toughness factor, man. They were tough. Right now, they're not really using their ability. Joe, what are you doing, Joe? That's not who you are. That's the play. I don't think that was it. I think it's pass 2. It could be pass 1. I didn't look up there. They throw the slant, and you can't, unless you just guess the play, you can't stop it. I got to look at it. It's pass 3. Joe! See, they didn't have a second run play, so that's what they do. I remember right, it was pass 2. Wow. Well, you are correct, user. That play has that play that got me a while ago. That's the one that it's almost impossible to stop. Craig can't stop it. That's it. It's the shotgun. They ran it on me. I mean, I covered him, and I still didn't get the pick. You are correct. It's the shotgun play. Can't be stopped. I should have remembered that. I mean, I ran that play when I just wanted to just win, you know, in a season. And, you know, I had a stressful day at high school. And I just went home. I wanted to just jam out on some Tecmo Bowl. I would play the Niners. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Montana to Rice. Can't stop it. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. See, I'm having to be a little more creative. Whoa. Of course, yeah, that doesn't make... Yeah. Just RNG. RNG. Got 2 out there now. They're catching on. They're spying me. Let's do this. Look at there. Look who we got a touchdown, boys. Walter Payton on the pass. Imagine that. Catching a pass out the backfield. Thanks for the likes and shares, guys. Hit that follow button if you like what you see. Bo Jackson. LT is what I'm afraid of as we get deeper into this game. Bo Jackson is another thing I'm afraid of. So as we get deeper into the game, it gets a little tougher to win. They do increase the difficulty level as you get better. And so I've got those two teams still hanging out there. 2 picks for Joe, not having his best day. All right, let's go. Run 2. See, they got 3 there, and that's not cool. That's where Bo shakes them off. We got a lead blocker. We got a first down. Now we got to time our... I got caught. Got to time your zigzags. Coming down, run 2 here. And they guessed it. They know my tendency here. So we're going to jack with them a little bit here. Oh, I got tackled. So we have to score here. See if this does it. I don't really have great receivers, and yeah, that's not going to work. So we're going to field goal here. I mean, I could probably score with Walter, but one good dive, kind of no points, you know. The receivers for this, who are the receivers? I've only used Peyton, really. I mean, halftime. All right. Galt and Moore. Galt is one of my receivers. Yeah, he's the number one there. Yeah, you're right, Galt. He's all right. I mean, the Bears could throw the ball when they wanted to. They just didn't need to a lot. That defense and that run game were so superior. Morris, yeah, Gentry is he's a kick return specialist, but in a 3 wide, he'll be out there. Got flipped off. Give me the bird. McKinnon. Wow. Kind of overplayed that a little bit. Sorry. Nice guess. I still had a man open. Here it comes. Nope. Dang it. I went south that time. They went north. Hey, Galt, Tennessee Volunteer. Rocky Top. I love the fight. I'll be honest. There is probably no better fight song than Tennessee Volunteers, Rocky Top. I mean, people. Here's the thing about a fight song. When people that aren't like followers of your school know your fight song word for word, it's a good song. You know, I start singing Rocky Top when I'm watching Saturday football and the Vols are on. I do want to go to a game there. I got a bucket list, and I want to go to a game in like all the SEC stadiums, you know, and that's what I want to go to. You know. The atmosphere is amazing there. That's one thing I do like about, you know, A&M being in the SEC is the tradition, all the schools, it's old football is what it is, you know. All the rivalries. They got a name for every rivalry. It's awesome. One thing I do miss is you know, the Texas, you know, and A&M, the Aggie Longhorn rivalry. I know they're bringing it back, but I do miss it, you know. It doesn't, I don't think it really compares much to what the SEC has, though, as far as, you know, old school stuff. The SEC's rivalries are just unbelievably awesome. Yeah, they're going to be in the SEC soon. They'll be playing sooner than later. They got tired of the Ags beating them in the recruiting war. You know. Not that the Ags kept many of those recruits with the transfer portal. Yeah. You blow a season like they blew this year, and yeah, you lose your whole team. That's the one bad thing about the transfer portal. The other thing, as a coach, it hurts the 3-star, 4-star blue chip. You know, it hurts the high school athletes. Those 3 stars that could probably get a D1, they're just not getting the offers. Yeah, if you're not a 4 or 5, you're not going to get an initial offer. Thanks for the likes and shares, guys. Appreciate them. If you like what you see, hit that follow button. Hashtag retro gaming. Alright. Let's see what we got here. A little third down action. He's waiting on us. Oh, we almost went out of bounds. Almost went OB. I went north too soon there. Tackle. Just key on the run game with Chicago. That's what you got to do. You know, they guess right, they guess right. You can pass when you absolutely need to. Next year, it's a 2024 season? Maybe 2025. I can't remember. The SEC can hold them to 25, but they may early release at 2024. They cost them money to do that. And since both of them are state-funded schools, where do you think that money comes from? So a buyout is an option, but yeah. And the legislature will let them buy it out. The legislature wants competitive football and they want SEC football. Oh wow. Yeah, everything's about the money. Oh, that's the SEC it's almost like guaranteed money. You know? Heck, Vanderbilt gets a share of that. Then they don't win a freaking SEC game. You're in Kentucky. Kentucky had a good season, you know, a solid season. Had a good quarterback, good running back. Money. Kentucky goes to another conference you know, they probably win that conference. SEC is better for exposure, for recruits, and better for money. Uh-oh. Second down pass. There we go, Bozo. I don't know how to say his name. He's a tight end for the Bears. Trying to give Walter a break, you know. Oh, wow. Thanks for those likes and shares, guys. Almost had that. Come on, come on. We want to win the Tecmo Bowl. Still got a ways to go for that. Touchdown. Kicking it off. Put them on lockdown. I'm glad we got the Niners now, not later. Because Joe in the playoffs is almost unbeatable. Unless he's playing for KC. Still pretty tough, man. There's the play. It's the play. Think they're going to do it again? Nope. That was when the Bears could find the end zone. Yeah, and, you know, they needed a smart-ass game manager by the name of McMahon to do it. He could throw a little bit. They won with their defense and their run game. Alright, who's up? Uh-oh. Week 6. Yeah, we saw that unstoppable play. Now we're playing the unstoppable beast. If you know, you know. Do I got Eric Dickerson? Eric Dickerson is playing for the Rams in this, I believe. No? Do they have? Yeah. thought he was on here. I may have to look on that. We're going to have to score and play great defense. People know. If they don't, they'll know soon enough. Oh my gosh! Come on! Cancel that. We have to score. Ah! Ran out of bounds. Oh my gosh! This does not bode well for us. There we go. We got it back. Go ahead and keep throwing the ball. Go ahead and keep throwing the ball. Look at that. Touchdown. Thank you for the follow, Weird Equestrian. That's an awesome name. Oh, wow. I ran the ball. Well, I'll be honest. Passing with the Bears is oh my God. Yeah, all you need is Bo. Well, they ain't used Bo yet. Oh, that's an onside, not a kick. This is not good. Tim Brown. I saw Tim Brown play at the Cotton Bowl. He beat the Aggies. Oh my God. Speaking of Tim Brown. Do not cover anybody. And they ain't even handed it to Bo yet. Here he comes. Get off. There he goes. Tackled Bo. Alright, so this is almost inevitable, guys. It's the inevitable. Oh, come on! Don't. Yes! Come on, go on, stand. Oh, yeah. I'm taking a gamble here. I got it. I nailed it. Yes. Make him kick a field goal. Oh, didn't dive in time. Look at that. Highlight that. We gotta highlight that. Or boom. That's, you know, that's a goal line stand. Hold to a field goal. We held Bo out. Bo don't know diddly about that. What am I doing now? What in the heck did my controller just do? Hold on, guys. That was crazy. Yeah, we got to deal with Bo, and my controller just went nuts on me. I literally ran a safety on myself on the kickoff. So that 3 points became 5. 6-5 in the 7th inning, guys. Yeah, I don't know what happened. My controller fritzed on me. It happens with these aftermarket stuff. I need to calibrate it. I'm noticing some problems with it, but I can't do it on stream. I'll have to reset too much. If it keeps doing it, I'll probably try to get a code, finish the game and get a code. Get off the blocker. Just gotta hold him up till somebody else gets there and hope that he doesn't throw you off into this third row. It's Bo. Look at them. They're just tossing us around like ragdolls. I should pick this. There's a pick. Keep throwing the ball. Thank you for the fire, Sean. That's awesome. You make the TikTok All-Stars. We have a team on Baseball Stars. It rotates through people that donate gifts. You get temporary membership by gifting, permanent membership by subscribing. And when it fills up with subscribers, well, that's the TikTok All-Stars. But yeah, the gifters get to be rotated in and out. Right now, that's not full yet, so you're on the TikTok All-Stars. Thank you for the follow. I'll call you Fred. Thanks for the rose. Yeah, that's hilarious. I love that name. Follow train. Use the safety super fast. Well, the problem with my safeties is they're off screen a lot, you know? Oh gosh, man, really? Let's see, what do we got? 4th and 14. I don't know. We might be able to. I'm going to try it. I'm Mike Singletary. And yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. I should have just freaking gone for it. Oh, but thanks for the gifts, guys. That's awesome. Way to support the stream. Likes, follows, shares. They all support the retro gaming community. I go in, I share the love with the other retro gamers, even if they just playing Atari. You know, they're playing some, you know, old school Atari game. Oh, I ran right through him. It's a ghost. Tim Brown is a ghost. Old school game. What was I doing there? I did not switch right. I'll probably won't catch him. Nope. That's what happens when I don't pick Mike. So, what are you guys saying? Yeah, I let Mike Singletary kind of do the work. I let the secondary cover. I do the work with Singletary to kind of guard against the run. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thanks for the likes and shares. The gifts are awesome. Poor man's Madden. Don't disagree with you. You know? Let Dion be Dion. Oh, you killing me right there. The sick days. You didn't have to watch soap operas. You could just play these games all day. Wondering what your friends were doing in math class. Ah. Come on. 85, one of the best. I'm not going to lie right there. That defense was nasty. Got a punt here. Yeah, I've been doing that a little bit, but I'm a little nervous about Bo. Because he can shake off so many of the NPCs. We'll do the pass play here and let Mike kind of clean up the mess. See, that's what I'm trying to avoid. Will we catch him? Wow. Time was on our side there. Oh my gosh, Mike ran him down though. Okay, your running back is Indy. Sorry. Indy running back is Eric Dickerson, not the Rams. That question was posed earlier. Oh, man. The Raiders are a different story. I'm not going to lie. I usually do what you say there. I usually pick a pass, let Mike pick up the run. It's just Bo, you know? You don't want to get him an open field. There I picked a run. They're a little better on this. This is the original Nintendo ROM. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. Made him punt. We got to get a score in or we're done. Their defense is better than I thought it would be. But we're getting deep into the game, and so the difficulty level goes up. Computers, I hate to call it AI, but they play smarter and faster. They don't just sit out there and do nothing and let you run by them. See, they're doing a great job of guessing my play strat. And then right there, that's just terrible. You gotta bury them a little bit. It becomes a field position game when it's one score. And And I did not cover that well. Lawrence Taylor scares the dog out of me later on. The Giants are still in the mix. And if you get a team in the playoff, they're a lot better, even if they're a bad team. Yeah, I need to start going for it, but that was 14 yards and deep. He kind of buried in my territory there. I'm getting a little conservative, I know. Bo can break one at any time. That's what makes me nervous. And I don't guess if he breaks one, it doesn't matter where you're on the field. So, thanks for the follow. Who is it going to? Of course, Marcus Allen. Your backup is Marcus Allen. Thanks for the follow, Minnie. Oh, he shanked one. Field position. I didn't get much out of that, though. Where are we at time-wise? We're good there. Come on, Walter. Oh, gosh. All right. Do something I don't normally do here. Had to. I'm not getting in. They're killing me on the run plays. There's a first down. Thank you for the follow. Back in the day, Bo Jackson running. Yeah, the running back from the Colts was Eric Dickerson. I had to look that up. I thought he was the Rams. He was with the Colts at this time. Wow. Thanks for the follows. Yeah, I'm trying to run left, and they keep dialing up that play. There he goes. Oh, come on. Now I got to do the weave. Okay, we're in there. We're inside the team. There we go. There it goes. Oh, the blocker would just totally whiff there. Thank you for the live share. Thank you for the live share, guys. And there it is. Yep. They guessed right. Give me a block. Give me a block. Give me a block. Oof. Well, let's do this. Get there. Yes. Walter out the backfield. There's been a couple times Dickerson's been discussed, and I had to look him up. Yeah, he did play for the Colts at this time. Most of us from back in the day remember him with the Rams and the goggle glasses and the face mask. The almost tearaway jersey. There we go. Let's make him go wild. Tim Brown, he makes me a little nervous too. He was good at what he did. All right, let's go. Got that one. Let's go south now. He went right back to it. Ah, missed him. What a dog. Don't flip me. Trudeau was the quarterback. I don't remember Trudeau, but he was the quarterback. We played them earlier. Another pick. What other team has 1 run play and 3 passing? I don't know the answer to that. Somebody got that? I'm trying to remember what team would have done that. The 80s was such run-oriented, 2-back. You had, a lot of wing T, kind of I formations. And then you had the West Coast coming out. Houston, yes, Houston had that. Warren Moon. Was he called Warren Moon in this? Or no, it was the Eagles. The Eagles had Randall Cunningham didn't join the NFLPA for that year or whatever. All right, where are we at? What do we got? 13-12. 4th and 1. You cancel and you go for this. And they guessed it. I didn't make it. I thought I was going to dive. Get it. You can't do that. It doesn't work that way. Just can't. No breakaways. No breakaways. Marcus Allen is fast. I'm not going to lie. I should have gone south there. There was no reason for me to go up there. I was trying to get the pick. Got to be careful here. We need to stop. Can't have any misses. Come on. We need a turnover. That'll work. Got it. Whew. I was waiting to throw it over the middle. That's what cost me them 2 long plays. Alright, let's run this baby out. Break. Ah, I couldn't break the tackle. Childhood memories. It does. I'm not gonna lie. Oilers aren't near the Eagles. It was the second. It was Tecmo Super Bowl where the Warren. Yeah, that was Warren Moon and the Eagles. Yeah. Just keep ramming it down their throats with this play. There's no way to really run the clock out here. You can't like sag it, you know, in the huddle until they get out. It stops it every time. The way to run the clock out is to break long runs and passes. When they do that, you can't do much about it. 2 in a row. This is Tecmo Bowl, the original. It's one. Tecmo Bowl Super Bowl was the next one. The original Tecmo Bowl was an arcade game, and it would look totally different than this. And then they came out with the cartridge version on NES. That's this game. And then Tecmo Super Bowl added statistics, a better season, injury, substitutions, a little more game management. Thank you for the football. That's awesome. You make the TikTok All-Stars. We're just going to score for the fun of it. Whew. We beat Bo. Now watch us lose to some crap team in the next round. Yeah, I was a little nervous there. I'm not going to lie. We were down most of it. And then I was just waiting on them to score on that last drive. Now in the next version, they do the better season, the stats. Awesome. Chicago wins. Shout out to Butkus. Who's next? Minnesota. Week 7. So Minnesota in this game, and they're the purple. Looking at their roster. Try not to run. Got Tommy Kramer, Darren Nelson. Oh, he was part of the This was part. A lot of these guys were part of the Herschel Walker trade. Well, they are purple here. Chris Dolman was the defense. He was a stud. Jesse Solomon, stud. Yeah, they had a pretty good defense. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you for the follows. No Herschel here. Herschel was still in the Cowboys this year. Herschel and then he's on this in the Tecmo Super Bowl. Yeah, this defense is pretty nasty. Yeah, real, lots of good stuff here. Yeah, the thing is, I still got the Giants on the schedule. They're going to be just, oh my God, LT is going to be crazy hard to beat this late in the season. So it's going to be kind of the sweetness LT show. Cancel, we're going for this. Don't guess it, don't guess it, don't guess it. Whew. That juke almost cost me a first down. Yeah, they just tossed my guard there. Fullback, whoever that was, he got tossed. Yeah, if you run that against LT, he runs you down. You're stupid. They are stupid. You couldn't play with them in my household because of LT. I mean, if you tried to pass with LT against another player, I mean, PvP, it was just stupid. He shucked and tackled you. LT was pretty good on Tecmo Super Bowl 2. I almost had one block there. Gotta stop giving up that first block. Thanks for the likes and shares, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, man. So we got a score. That makes me feel better. Not as you get a little tense. I'm not gonna lie. That's one thing about the retro games, and I just got tossed. No. It's Chris Carter, ain't it? Chris Carter. Anthony Carter. Nope, wasn't Chris Carter. Anthony Carter. Their best wide receiver is Lewis. Yep. When I see that 2 pop in the center and I'm right there, I love it. Just got to keep making that turnover happen. Oh, I almost broke that. That would have been fun. Getting close. Yeah, we just beat Bo, and it was tough. It was really close. Cancel that. Come on. I hate having these tough teams late in the game. But Bo, if Bo goes further, he's, you know, LT and Bo get, like you said, the word stupid comes to mind later on in the game. As they up the difficulty of the, oh man, how did he do that? I thought I had him beat on that dive. Nah, it's more time. Touchdown! Awesome. You know what? I think we did that too. We would do the thing where you had to turn away if you didn't have the hand towels. You had to like turn your back. You went back to back, called your play. Issues, I think. Oh my gosh. Using the Raiders as basic. Oh my gosh. Using the Raiders is basic cheating. Yes. Yes, it is. Tackle, tackle, tackle. Sorry if it's lagging, guys. I'm having a couple of warning light things pop up. Internet's all over the place right now. Well, they just shucked him and came right after me. Big time run. Ah, I ran into him. I ran into a dude on the ground. Touchdown. Sweetness is pretty good too. I know Bo knows, but they call him Sweetness for a reason. I feel like with Bo, I'm always kind of trusting that he's going to break the tackles. I get a little too overconfident with him. Ah, I ran right through him. Alright, see if I can cover that pass. We're going to run it now. We guessed right. So that pass is pass 1, I think it's one they're using. There it is. Let's see if they use this one now. Pass 2. Yeah, you popped up right in my zone, buddy. Nice. Nice. We're just going to keep pounding the rock. It ain't pretty, but it's effective. Whoa. Backside. Thanks for the likes and the shares, guys. Appreciate that. Here we go. Huge blocker. And go score. Yes. Yes, sir. I like Ronnie Lott. I think he's pretty fast. Dion's pretty fast too. He's not a safety though. Dion's a corner. Sorry. Yeah, Ronnie Lott. Atwater. Is Atwater in this one? He's a Denver, right? He might be. But I'm agree with you. I think Lott's one of the fastest. Let's see. Safeties. Sorry, I'm looking this up, guys. That's a good question. No, Atwater's not in this game. So, yeah, I give you Ronnie Lott. Those two were the top safeties of their time. Eric Allen was probably not in this version, I don't think. I think he was Super Bowl or 2. There we go. 2 good guesses. I didn't guess right here. I already know that. Freaking Tommy Kramer. Let's see. I don't know what they're going to do here. They like to pass, but Tommy Kramer can run a little bit. Thank you for the follow, Antonio. Thank you very much. Appreciate the likes, follows, and shares, guys. Fastest player. LT's the fastest backer. Dion's probably the fastest corner. I give you a lot on the fastest safety. Linebacker-wise, middle linebacker-wise, Mecklenburg's pretty good. Yeah, there's a bunch of them in there. But LT, he's a game changer. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. Deep kick. Used to make me mad when my buddies did that. No, I gotta run it out. Oh man, he's gonna run it back. I got blocked a second time. Don't shake him. Oh yeah, Reggie White. Jerome Brown's pretty good too. I agree there. Stopping them. All right, they're gonna run the pass play now, aren't they? That's their go-to. They ran the hooks. He likes to scramble on the hooks. Yes, he got the pass off, but I picked it. LT Bow. Singletary, the ones you seek. Yeah, I use Singletary. Boom. Let's go south now. Oh, I thought I was going to get that cut. Go back up top. Howie Long, he was a great player. I forget about Howie. I didn't play with him. When I played with the other day, I did not play with Howie Long, and I should have. I had the Raiders, and I didn't choose Howie Long. How dare I? Got a good roll going here. Oh, nice tackle, dude. Oh, so close. Cancel that. Let's do this. We're going to run 2. They guessed. Touchdown. What a call. Thanks for the likes and shares, guys. Appreciate it. I'm getting close to playoffs. Tackle. How can you play this? What systems do you have? Are you talking PC, Are you talking Switch? You can play a version of it on the Switch, I think. You can go emulator on a PC, or you can go encoder with a console. I mean, if you got a console though, you just hook it up to a TV and get an HDMI adapter on an original console. There's other ways to do it, but Switch is, I don't know if it's on Switch. I don't remember. I think it is. You can do it on iPhone. A lot of people play, can you do it on iPhone? No, but look up Retro Bowl. I don't think you can play it on iPhone unless you play it on one of the ROM sites that have it posted, and that you can play the games as a ROM. But look up Retro Bowl in the iTunes Store. It is not this game, but it is based on this game. It's a season-based game, a little more like Tecmo Super Bowl. It's a fun little game. But the only way to play it on the iPhone, I think, is to play the ROM. There's some legality issues with downloading ROMs, and also downloading ROMs is very dangerous because of viruses. So, you know, there's a process if you have the cartridge to pull the ROM off the cartridge and play it like I'm doing. Oh, Retro Stick. Duh. No, duh. Yeah, that's the best way, probably. I'm not gonna lie, that just totally blew by me. Retro Bowl is a fun game. I played the heck out of Retro Bowl. I even streamed a little bit, and I may have some clips back on my TikTok. But yeah, Retro Bowl's a blast. It's a really fun game. A lot of team management, season management, like you said, money management. You got the money management's crazy because you got a salary cap issues, and it's not so technical that you're like, I quit, you know, like some of them simulators. It's fun. Yeah, those retro sticks are great. There's some retro consoles too. That's a great price because the console is going to cost you $100 nowadays, and the game is going to cost you, I don't know, between 10 and 20 bucks. I think DK Games has it for $9.99, poor condition or okay condition, and then $17.99 for good condition. Never pass. I try not to. I do it occasionally. That running back's killing me right now. What do we got? I will pass now, but usually who I pass to is Walter. So I didn't pass to him that time because Galt was wide open. They usually cover Galt. I'm not gonna lie. Never pass. I do pass. I just don't do it very often. You got Sweetness, and he's, you know, one of the top running backs in this game. But yeah, I like to run the ball. I was an offensive lineman, man. I was a center. You know, I mean, just grapple onto them and drive their butts right off the ball. Back then, now they let you hold. Yeah, if you have the Wii, you can get on the. If you have the Wii, I know there's some hacks on the Wii store where you can get a bunch of games. Dan Hampton. What's he doing now? Sometimes I pass when they're like just dogging a certain run play, or 4th and long, where, you know, yeah. If they guess right, they guess right. Let's see if they're going to try to trick them here. Yep. Oh, what a call. To trick them. Nice one. I didn't guess that one right. Thank you for the follow, John. Appreciate that. This game is not as tough as I thought it was going to be, based on the defense. Had a tougher game against LA, of course, you know, Bono's last game. I'm just glad we didn't get that in the playoffs. We got Bo out of the way. We still got LT out there to deal with. Still got LT to deal with. We still got Miami and Marino. And passing teams hurt me sometimes. So I was with the Raiders last week, and I lost to Miami in like week 6. You know, but they threw bombs on me. We're doing good. We were there till then. Sorry. Oh my goodness. What do we got here? Up this way. We cancel. We go for it. Bo Marino will be the challenge. I'm not going to lie. I ran out of bounds. What a doofyak. What a doofyak. I gotta work on my zigzag. That technique is awesome. So I've got baseball stars. I've got Little League Baseball. I've got Tecmo Bowl. Paxandu. Contra. I have Contra. Track and field. I just got track and field in. And I love track and field. I've got Zelda. Division Champs. Just Zelda 1 right now. I haven't gotten 2. I want to beat it again. I haven't tried to beat it in a while. I get to like dungeon 2 or 3 and stop. Streaming wise, the sports game streams better. Playoffs. Playoffs. Here he is, boys. Welcome to the LT show. Luckily, we get the ball first, and we get to see the monster. Yeah, Miami has they have a phenomenal passing game. All right. Oh yes, break, go. Oh, the dive got me. Bad News Baseball. I'm looking for Bad News Baseball. I got a lot of people say I should try it. Love Tecmo Bowl 2. Okay, we're gonna run right at LT. Yeah, it could be tough. The Giants have a good run defense. 3 yards and a cloud of turf. That's what we need. Later on, LT will run you down on that. We'll see how far we can push it. So far, they're doing a good job of keeping him, in check. Yeah, you got to get it. You got to flip him off. You got to bird him. You got me there. Go score, go score. Oh, just short. Have you tried the Nintendo version with all the games building it? Oh, the classic? I haven't. It's kind of pricey. A lot of those games I didn't play, but my wife wants one. My wife loves Super Mario 3. That's her favorite game. Oh no, this is bad. This is where the Giants just rule right here. I think you're talking about the classic. And they guessed me south there. Okay, what do we got here? Cancel. Let's just go for this. Let's do this. If they guess this, we're done. And they did. Well, that sucked. That's how you lose the game right there. And then you got Jamie Morris, who wasn't too shabby. Pretty good running back. Yep. Keep throwing to the middle, dude. Just keep throwing to the middle. I love it. Is that Phil? Is that Phil? Yeah, they tighten up down there in the red zone. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, he's getting blocked. He's better on a PV when you're playing somebody else because the computer doesn't really just send him off the edge every time. But if you don't get him blocked and sometimes when you try to run away from him, he runs you down. Yeah, it's Joe Morse. Sorry. To Jamie. I thought I was going to run out of bounds. Bill Sims. That's him running me down, I'm pretty sure. Touchdown! Ooh, got one up there. Jamie was good too, I'm not gonna lie. I always kind of mix those two up, and I apologize for the fans out there. He just shunked them. We just shunked them. As a Cowboy fan, I wasn't a fan of LT. I wasn't a fan of Reggie White. I wasn't a fan of, well, Randall Cunningham. Joe Morris was one of those guys. Phil Simms never bothered me a whole lot, you know. I thought I picked that. I didn't sit still on him. Yeah, the controls on the retro. Some people do the retro consoles that are not Nintendo, you know, and they can play SNES. There's one out there that plays a Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, and you just got two different holes. I'm a Jimmy Johnson fan. I am a Jimmy Johnson fan. Damn, Jerry Jones. I'm not a Jerry fan, really. Too many Cowboy fans are. I'm Team Johnson for sure. I'm not going to say Jerry hasn't revolutionized being an owner, but he needs to keep his business out of the general manager. His son knows more than he does. The son can keep him out of the way, you know. Just tell him to stop going on radio shows. I was close enough to steal that one. Yeah, the ego got in the way. You know, I don't know that Jimmy would have stayed much longer, but they might have won, you know, 4 or 5 Super Bowls. But Jerry couldn't do that, you know. If they stay there, you know, if he stays there 8 years, they might have win. You know, they might win 4. If he stays there 10, they might win 5. I don't know though. There was a lot of good teams. I mean, San Fran had made strides. You had the Packers coming up. There was a lot of good teams rolling at that time. I mean, yeah. Emmett aged, Irvin aged. You know, Troy kept getting concussions, and Troy, you know, he was. I hate to use the word game manager, but you know, he ran the team. He was the team manager, you know. But when you get your hand off to Emmett and, you know, throw the deep ball to, you know, Irvin and those guys, that was awesome. Troy was terrible. Some days he was. Some days he was. But Dan Majewski. Oh, I punted that. Why am I doing this? Oh, what a doof. Oh, well. I didn't really know Jimmy before. You know, I knew of the, of course, Miami Hurricanes at that age. I just didn't know who Jimmy was. And he got to the Cowboys and, you know, just started running people off. And he has the best saying about it, though. Cowards. Fatigue makes cowards of us all. That's what it is. Fatigue makes. If you're tired, you're more likely to be a coward. Yeah, NFC was stacked for what 4 years they won the Super Bowl. Like it was New York, then Washington, and Dallas. They you know yeah, they all beat the Bills. The Bills was the whipping post for the NFC East that those 4 years. You were a Jimmy fan until you left Miami? Okay. I respect that, you know, I mean. I wasn't a Jimmy fan in Miami. I don't think he did that great there. I mean, he built the basis of a team. But he had Marino, and he wanted Marino to be Troy Aikman, and Marino was so much better than Troy Aikman as a passing QB. I mean, that's easy to say. So he wanted that yes sir mentality, and that's what Troy gave him. You know. Oh, I don't disagree with the Romo argument there. I mean, he was a great quarterback, and ran the offense exceptional. Alvin Harper, he was one of them great players too. Yeah, you had to win the NFC East to win the Super Bowl back then. Thank you for the follow, Kevin. You do any streaming, Kevin? You got the TV on your name. I used to do that. And when I was twitching. Awesome! We're getting there. The Bears defense is wicked. I'm not gonna lie, it is wicked. Buddy Ryan grew up in a town not far from where I grew up, and of course he was 30 years older, or more than I was. I don't know, but yeah, he was tough from the get go. Didn't take no crap from nobody. That defense was all about his mentality, Bing. All right, let's just maintain status quo. That's how you get beat, though, right? The 46 defense. Trivia. Why did they call it the 46 defense? Somebody in chat knows this, I know. No answers in chat? Am I dead? I don't know. Why did they call it the 46 defense? Well, it was named after a player that played linebacker in that. It was a linebacker in. His number was 46. They named it after a player that played in that defense. Romo, there was a love-hate with Romo, man. I remember one game, he was playing we were playing Arizona, and it's just like, he came back in after an injury. I'm like, just go down. Just go down. I guess we should be used to cocky players coming out of Dallas. We weren't ready for Romo as far as what he did outside of football, We should be used to that, though. You had Michael Irvins, and you had Deion Sanders, and, you had all these players that had these, giant personalities. I mean, and Tony just kind of blew us out of the water with that. And Tony played like it was backyard football half the time. Doug Plank. Yeah, Doug. You might be right, Doug Plank. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that comparison there. I mean, the fumble snap on the field goal was just, ugh. We got a chance to win it that year, and he fumbles the snap. Favre screws us in Minnesota one year, and then of course Dez caught it. I can go down the list of all the Romo losses in the playoffs. Yeah, that was a run. But you give Romo, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, that offensive line, man, they're gonna put 50 burgers up. He didn't have to worry about running for his life. All right, let's get back into the theme. We got 4th and 4, and they guessed right. We're gonna turn it over on downs in our own territory, but we're up 3 scores. And later on, that could hurt me. We're gonna pick this right here. Too close together. Just run the clock out. Just run the clock out. I ran into the dive. 5 seconds left. There's a chance on this one. I got caught. That's only 3rd quarter, so. All right. Appreciate the likes and shares, guys. Keep it coming. There we go. Touchdown. The Bears' defense is better than the Raiders' defense on here, which would explain a lot. You know, it's more about the defense. Bo's great, don't get me wrong. Walter Payton's right a tier under him in this game as far as this year goes. And this defense just makes it easier. Leonard Marshall, he's tough. He's playing besides LT on this one. Couldn't get there in time. He was out of bounds anyway. There you go. Stop throwing them to them dudes. Bo Jackson. He's pretty good on here. I had him covered, and then he curled back on me too hard. 2nd and 10. Or 2nd and 5, sorry. Can't read. 3rd and 2. Nice. That was nice on their part, I'm not going to lie. Who's everyone's go back in the day? You know, you go Super Bowls, you know, Montana. He was a GOAT. He had a great coaching staff and a heck of a team around him, but yeah. Bo Jackson was pretty good. Injury just cut short a career, you know, we don't know. Picked off. Touchback. Ronnie Lott's pretty dang good. We just want to be Ronnie Lott in the backyard and just clothesline people. Bring the hammer. Oh my gosh, that tackle got me. Yeah, I mean, Montana was like the staple on those 4 teams. Bill Walsh and Montana. They were drawing them up in the dirt in the NFL, in the Super Bowl. They drew up a play in the dirt in the Super Bowl. Like, they got us. What do we do? Let's make up a new play and run it. John Elway. You can make an argument for him. Cut off your finger mid-game, keep playing. That's just awesome. It's the stuff legends are made of. Yeah, I would say Elway had, he had his days with weapons, and he won Super Bowls with them, you know. But Elway was in the Super Bowl when you were like, it was mainly his defense, you know. That defense was pretty good. He could lead them 4th quarter comebacks, just take it down the field like nobody's business. You have a hard time saying Tom Brady is not the GOAT. I mean, look at his Super Bowl record. Look at the teams he's been on, you know. I mean, if you're arguing against Tom Brady, you know, you've got to be saying somebody like Montana, but even then, he can't touch the Super Bowls. Arguably, it's arguably. I'm not going to say I'm right, but I think we got to see something special in Brady. And if you're my generation, you came up with Montana and Roger Staubach and those guys. To see what Brady did was unbelievable, you know. There we go. I can't believe I didn't step out of bounds there. Sweetness got some gas right now. 28-0 in the first round of the playoffs. Miami's gonna be tough. I don't know why. Cleveland, Denver, they're three good teams back left. I mean, they're three good teams. Here we are with Miami. Montana had more talent than Elway. Yes, I agree with that statement. And you can say to an extent there were some years that, like Montana, that Elway and Tom Brady probably played on similar teams, you know, good defenses, economical players, good players for, bucks. Well, they like that play, don't they? Thanks for the follow, Chiefs. Oh, I got to make a move. That's old Bosa right there. That's old Bosa. That's Bosa's daddy. He made Bosa's. That's what he did. Marino was smart. I mean, look at his rookie year. I mean, he goes to the Super Bowl. A lot of people didn't like Marino because they felt he was arrogant, as a rookie and coming out. And Elway was kind of the same. That quarterback class was freaking awesome. Touchdown. Yay, thanks for the follow, UC. Boom, Beata. Little hiccup. Thanks for the follow, Thomas. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that statement, Michael was trying to compare himself to Bill Russell, and Kareem. Yeah, he did play against Kareem, though. There's some humility there, That's part of being the GOAT. Ready for the passing attack. Oh, they just go everywhere. They have probably the best receiver combo in the game is with Miami. Duper, Clayton. I picked Dan. I picked Montana and Marino in the same season. That's awesome. Bucket list. Life goes. Hit the reset button and go home. All right. We're getting close. Keep driving. There we go. Let's go the other way. Out of bounds. Pickup game, you pick MJ. That's my generation though. We don't like getting into the LeBron. We don't like getting into the Kobe. My generation loves Michael. It's hard for us to not. We saw greatness. Not that Kobe didn't have his moments. And LeBron hadn't had his moments, but Michael was special. That's my pick. That's my pick. Rice Montana combo, that's a good one. That's a real good one. People talk about you didn't really know about Jerry Rice till you had to defend Jerry Rice. You know, Wilt, 7-footer. Wilt's a great. Yeah. Wilt's a good pick for one of them. I mean, who else has scored 100 points in a game? You know. I was thinking Manning and Harrison when he said that. That's a pretty good one too. I think that more Super Bowls that Montana and Rice won give them the edge. There we go. Young probably did have more TDs. You're right there. Because Walsh liked to run the ball a little more than what's his name? Crazy dude, Mooch. Mooch is the second coming of Terry Bradshaw. You know, one day Terry Bradshaw is going to retire, and Mooch will become the next Terry Bradshaw broadcasting. Oh, just a hair late. I love the I love what's going on in chat, guys. That discussion's awesome. Just keep it rolling. Thanks for the likes and shares, by the way. Mooch is almost there. That's where I'm getting my that's the evidence supports it. Yeah. There's some days where I'm like, come on, Mooch, man. Let's not go to Bradshaw territory. He don't care. Between Mooch and Michael Irvin, you know, it's just some days that show is so crazy. I'm just like, how do they not just fall out of their chairs? Like, what did he just say? Why is he doing that? You know. Awesome. And I didn't see that when Mooch was a coach. I didn't see that aspect. And maybe it's because we didn't, you know, they were guarded with the media, you know. The Dolphins did have the coolest uniforms. They are pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. You know, that surprised me the Dolphins went with the colors they did, you know. They could have chose more orange, you know. And Shula was just such a, you know, old school guy. He let them go with the, you know, the color blues and the light colors. Oh gosh, I thought I was going to break through. Rodney Hampton. Wow, I hadn't heard that in a while. Mark Higgs, great names. I'm glad I guessed that because I didn't get it. Rodney Hampton right here. Let's just be Rodney Hampton. And Mark Duper gets it. Duper Clayton. They're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, I had the pick and I missed it. I moved. Gave up the touchdown. Oh no, we got a game. Yeah, Tampa Bay did have that ugly orange. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, Tampa Bay has a team? I remember the first realized Tampa Bay had a team. I was like, what is the dude doing with a knife in his mouth and a feather in his hat? And it's not even a cowboy hat, you know? Yeah, he was a Buccaneer. I'll honestly say when they went to the pewter, I was like, ooh, that's a lot better. See if I can go score now. Was that Bosa that ran me down? That's probably one of the other Bs. Yeah, Bosa. He's the daddy Bosa. He makes Bosas. He gets amazing stud fees. I can't remember what the coach said. I need a Bosa. I just want to find a Bosa. Give me a Watt crossed with a Bosa and I'll be alright. Oh wow, what did I do that for? Just ran Harry Carey. In there. 3rd and 6. Looking for 2 plays. Don't need them. Run away, little kid. That was halftime. Favorite game? Baseball Stars, NES. That's mine. All time, NCAA football. But back in the day, it was on the NES, it was Baseball Stars. On the Sega Genesis, it was Tecmo Super Bowl. All right, through it. Let's keep her rolling. Gosh almighty, I pick wrong almost every time. I just need to stay hard on those passes. See what happens when I just stick to the pass? I need to be thinking that way all the time. This is Miami. 2 in a row. Dave Dewerson. Let's pick Dave Dewerson. Now, of course, they run when I pick the secondary guy. Oh, he just flipped me the bird. I broke my strat, but I'm gonna. Yeah, we gotta. Let's see. Let's try Dewerson one more time. See if I can get a pick. They're gonna run it. My gosh, 2 times I picked Dewerson and they go to run. That's just stupid. Now we got one. Picked him. Oh no! I thought I had it picked. Yeah, I was a ragdoll there. They got the lead on me now. I got to do some work. I got to do work. Why did my guy run? They missed it anyway. I had that set up for the block. All right, so the door's open to win this. Short kick. They've missed 2 PATs. I'm going to have good field position here, and I should have zagged when I zigged there. They've been pretty good at guessing my play. Of course, you know, I'm pretty predictable. Sweetness all the way. Sweetness breaking tackles like Bo there. Let's do this. Yeah, that was not cool. I do remember Dr. J versus Bird on PC. I didn't have a PC. I had a friend. My cousin actually had it. Not a friend. A cousin had it. And, yeah, I played it over there. It was kind of cool. I mean, it was... You could just... with Bird, I just tried to hit threes all day. You know, Dr. J, you just wanted to dunk, you know. That was their strength. Dr. J was all-around great player, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, we need a score here. If they guess right, we're screwed. Touchdown. Thank you for the follow, Rob. Double dribble. I had a chance to play the double dribble on one of the retro stick games, and I had a hard time with it, guys. I wasn't very good at it. I like Tecmo basketball better than double dribble. I hate to say that. And when you get on the Genesis or the Super NES, NBA Jam, that was my thing. Blades of Steel. I love Blades of Steel. I need to get it. Blades of Steel. I'm not a hockey fan. You know, growing up where I grew up, it wasn't a thing for us a lot, you know. But Blades of Steel, I love that game. It was a fun game. My gosh. I have played the arcade version of Tecmo Bowl. It's 10 on 10. Weird. And if I remember right, you don't know the plays. You just like snap the ball and do whatever they do. You know, you got no way of knowing who the plays are. Thank you for throwing it over the middle. My mom worked at a taco shop in the mall, right across from the movies and right next door to the arcade. Saturday mornings was a blast. I'd go in and work for her, and she'd pay me $5. or $2, whatever, depending on what it was. And I would go blow my money. Back then, I could do a movie for about $2, the matinee movie. And so I would have about $3 for the arcade. I got a little thing on my TikTok about the evolution of Tecmo Bowl, all the way through the PS1, which I had, by the way. It's okay. I preferred Tecmo Super Bowl 3 because of the season simulator, and you could create a player and develop that player, you know. Yeah, the arcade was a great place, having the arcade right next to it. And so Saturday mornings, when my mom and dad, my dad had to work, we just couldn't afford babysitters. We'd go to work with her until my dad would get off at noon. He worked half a day. And so we would literally, the shop didn't open till 11. So we'd help my mom open the shop. And then once 11 came, she'd give us our $5 and we could either go to a movie or go play in Aladdin. But, you know, my dad would come get us whenever we were done. Marino's running the ball. Pizza parlors were great. The games they had, I played Dig Dug. Dig Dug, the sit down where you had the two-sided table. Dig Dug was on that. It had three games on it you could choose from. It was Pac-Man, or Miss Pac-Man, excuse me. Dig Dug and one other one. Pole Position. Contra came out. When it came out, Aladdin's Castle, yes. Aladdin's Castles was right next to the Taco Burrito where my mom worked. Yeah, Marino never ran that. I don't know that Marino ever did that. I picked Marino again. That's a key pick. Wisconsin. No, Aladdin's Castle for me was in Wichita Falls, Texas. They were kind of a weird franchise. I mean, it was a very owners-based franchise, so you just basically paid for the name. You know. Yeah, it was dual screen, wasn't it? It was. It was a big game. Thanks, Drinky Beer. Thanks for the follows, guys. The likes and shares are awesome. Y'all are awesome. I love the retro games now. The community, I mean, you guys are the community. Y'all make it fun. Come here talking old school stuff. Thanks for the follow, Daniel. Thanks for the follow. Kind of pulling away now. Leaves, what do we got? Denver and Cleveland. I'd rather see Cleveland in the Super Bowl. Track and field. On track and field, did you use the pencil or comb hack? We were banned from using the comb or pencil at track and field in the pizza place. It was a sit-down game. Did I ever play Contra on the NES? Is that what did I say? I'm sorry. I got to roll back here. Double Dribble on the NES. Yes, I did play Double Dribble on I had Double Dribble. I don't have it now. I played it on a retro stick. Favorite arcade game? You know what I would wish I was good at it, but Dragon's Lair was so awesome. You had to wait in line to play it. It was just changed it. 10-Yard Fight was a fun arcade game. I love 10-Yard Fight. Yeah, when they come out with button guards, so you couldn't do it anymore. Got Denver in the championship game. Get ready for some Elway. I love Denver's colors on here. They just stand out so much. So that leaves Cleveland if we win this in the Tecmo Bowl. All right, Denver's got a good defense. Mecklenburg is right there. He almost made the play. He got picked up. Atwater's not on this one, believe it or not. I looked him up a while ago. I used to play Denver, and I loved being Carl Mecklenburg. Yeah, you had to stack quarters. There weren't but like maybe 2 or 3 pinball machines at our arcade. There was at one point a whole wall of them, and they kind of slowly moved it down. You know what? A game I remember playing Kung Fu. I remember playing Kung Fu. That was a fun one at the arcade. Pick up bottles. Yeah. Everybody remember? Y'all remember returning bottles from cash? We'd always get something cool, me and my brothers. Yeah, it's Tecmo Bowl. We're in the league championship. 1 game shy of the Tecmo Bowl. We're using Chicago, which Chicago's a stacked team on here. They got a good run game, and probably the best defense on here. You know, I never played Shinobi. I don't know why. What a cut. Wow, I can't believe I did that. Wow. Giants are good. Giants are real good on here. Giants are built a lot like Chicago, you know. Good. The Giants probably have the better quarterback of the two. Running back goes to Sweetness. Defense, I give that, you know. The Chicago Bears is a better defense, but you got LT. You couldn't, if you were playing person versus person, if you were playing your buddy and you had the Giants, they couldn't pass. I mean, it was just impossible. $0.10 for an empty 16, man. You would go get a case of them and you had like $2.40, and back then that was, man, that was a lot. Like I said, for $5 I could go watch a movie and spend $3, 12 games at the arcade, you know. I didn't play the arcade movies, the movies at the arcade. Can't talk. I didn't play the games at the movies because they had 1 or 2 in there, but they were like 50 cents. They weren't a quarter. I picked John. I picked Elway. I picked Marino, Elway, and Montana. Life goals. Bo Jackson is unstoppable unless you're me, and you know, I did not do well with Bo Jackson. I ran into Miami, and unfortunately the LA Raiders defense didn't help me any, and I'm not great at defense anyway. Yeah, nostalgia, man. Remembering stuff like this. Oh, they guessed it that time. Thanks for the likes and shares. Remember, hit that follow button if you like the retro gaming community. Hashtag retro gaming. Lots of great TikTok streamers out there. Lots of great Twitch streamers out there. Probably more on TikTok retro right now because of the... what? Oh my god. Can I call timeout? I just punted. Wow. I wasn't paying attention, just... wow. Thanks for the follow. That was stupid. Go middle. Oh, he went top. That was terrible. Yeah. I had an Atari, and I was probably one of the last in my neighborhood to get a Nintendo, so I spent a lot of time at my friend's house playing their Nintendos. Yeah, I had an Atari. What's your favorite Atari games from back in the day? A lot of Atari games didn't hold up. I liked pole position. I think we broke remotes on pole position. Or the controllers, they wouldn't go right after we played a lot of pole position. I gotta start picking the passes. And they're not exactly known as a running team. Oh, if I was a little sooner, I'd have caught that. See if we can get a goal line stand here. 49ers was really good in this. I'm not gonna lie, they were. And he got through. He had a Commodore 64. A good friend of mine had one. I loved going to his house. The games, the graphics, they played so much better on the 64. My cousins had an Intellivision. I remember B-17 Bomber. Television had a baseball game that was probably better than whatever Atari had out. I'm playing the computer, yes. I ran out of bounds. That's the one versus on this. You just play a season. Wow. And it gets progressively harder as you get into the season. Follow your blocker. Almost got tackled there. That wasn't good. Fourth and inches. Vaguely remember that. Yeah, the offensive, that jump in the play works. I do that sometimes, but right now I'm playing with Singletary. He's a good linebacker for both playing the run and the pass. He'll get some picks. You know, I never had an N64. My kids did. My cousins did. They're my kids. They had one given to them. I don't throw much. With this team, I don't. With the Bears, you just give Sweetness the ball. Or run out of bounds like that. They guessed that play. Yeah, you got Sweetness. I mean, we tried throwing earlier and I threw like 2 picks. But no, if I do throw, I usually... Wow, Mecklenburg is awesome. He's so good. Carl. One Hail Mary. Well, in this game, Hail Marys tend to be picks. Unless you're Marino or Montana. ColecoVision. I wanted a ColecoVision. Yeah, I missed my punt opportunity. I was trying to forget about that. Thanks for bringing it back up. That was embarrassing. There we go. That was fun. There we go. Pick a pass play now. Wow. Don't get blocked. I never played that game on Sega. Up top. I should have gone up top straight off the bat. We had them down low. Wow, they just tossed me around. That was a pillow. A throw pillow. Okay, let's go pass. Whoa, I got chunked. This is bad. I got through right in the thick of things. It's a ball game, championship game. Tony Dorsett, that just looks wrong. I forgot Tony Dorsett played for the Broncos. It's like every Cowboys running back. Gotta go spend 1 or 2 years with a team. It's not the Cowboys. They can't kick for squat. I love Tony. He was great. I got tangled up with them. They're making a game of it. Halftime. Got to win the second half. Bang. All right. Here we go. Nobody coming down. I kicked my coverage. Alright, let's see. Come on, Johns. He's in there. He's drawing up halftime. You don't want it close with Elway. You don't want it close at the end with Elway, you know. Super Tecmo. This is Tecmo. We have Super Tecmo. I'll wait and play it in a couple weeks probably. Depending on how this playthrough goes. I like the season aspect of Super Tecmo. I just got thumped. Luckily, I get the super speed up. Tony making us look silly. Yay! I had to stop him there. Alright. Boom. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. You're an awesome dude. Yeah, I'm pushing the button to break tackles. I'm just not hitting it fast enough. Bo Jackson breaks tackles better than Sweetness does. We're way down here. We got a punt. Nice. Alright. We gotta stop him here. I got lucky there. I just happened to be in the right spot. Yeah, when they get two on you like that. Throw it to Galt. I'll see what oh man, I gotta get behind my blocker there. What do we got? 2nd 11. See if Galt gets open. They like to cover Galt. Peyton gets open more. And they guess my pass play. Now I'm stuck passing. Get an outlet here to Walter. Out of bounds. That's why I don't pass with this team. Let's kick a field goal. Yeah, there's better teams to pass with than this team. And I got blocked. I tried. They cover Walt so good. Cover Galt, not Walt. Sorry. Oh, they're throwing it to Mike. So does that count? Let's try this again. Okay. Here we go. Come on, Willie, get open. They just guess right. Run the fridge. I wish the fridge was in this. There, Galt has a catch now. Y'all happy? There we go. Time to pound it. Singletary needs to play receiver. Yeah, we need to do that. Put Singletary in at receiver. He's got the most picks against. Who else has 4 picks against Elway? Anybody? One person, like in the same game? Alright, okay, GKK. See, now I'm running the ball and they just slapping me like I'm silly. Field goal. Enough? Is it enough? It is enough. We needed a little space, but that's still not enough to win it. I mean, touchdown wins it on their side. And they, oh, I just shanked it. I'm glad I made that happy. It did end up with a score. We got points out of it, so I'm good. Where's he at? John said, screw this. I'm just going to line up a shotgun and run it. There we go. Stop him. Ah, I messed up there. I should have gone north there, sorry. That's not cool. Okay, let's get the pass play going. Getting down to the wire it is. championship game. I hate when I get tossed like that because they could score on us if I can't run them down. I cut right there. See, you get tossed. I'm gonna have to go win it. All right. It's within a field goal to tie it. We're at 57. That's plenty of time. Nice dive. See if they guess right. That's the only thing that's going to kill me is if they guess right. Can't break free. Carl. The dive got me. I don't want to give John too much time. They guess right. And that was dumb. I meant to switch that receiver. That was not what I wanted to do. Hit the wrong button. It's probably ball game. Uh-oh. There's life. Thanks to Mike. Alright. I don't know why I didn't just throw it to golf there. I clicked off of him. Oh, that was dumb. I had golf wide open. Oh well. Had to try something there. All we can do is pick it and run it back. And that's not going to happen. It ended right there, boys. Oh, that's all we got for that. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Got a couple people to add to the do this real quick. We're not going to play this. We just got to add some people. That's a couple gifters. Make the TikTok All-Stars. Reset, reset. You're right. Let's see what we got here. Sean was our first one. Once again, you get temporary membership on this team with a gift, permanent with a subscription, till it fills up. Then the temporaries get rolled through until we fill it up with subs. Full reward. Then we got this one. I'm going to have to be creative with a name. So, oops, sorry, I went the wrong way there. See, I've got an idea here that might help. Why did I do that? What the heck? Let's go back. That was weird. Nope. I'm having a hard time here, guys. Sorry, getting tired. Let's try this again. My controller's just getting a little whack on me. Put a cuss word in his name. Thank you for the follow. There we go. That's what we're going to call him. And then Carlitos. Much better. Nah, it's working. I'm going to have to do this right here. And there we got it. Guys, I appreciate the likes, shares, and follows. Here's how we end the stream. Make sure you hit that reset button. When turning off the game, press reset. Hold it, then press the power button, or memory may be lost. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you for the likes, shares, the gifts. That's awesome. Appreciate y'all coming out and doing your thing.